Unlocking the Power of Data, a comprehensive guide to qualitative and quantitative research methods. Welcome to our newest video, where we'll explore the exciting world of research methodology. Imagine you're a scientist studying the effectiveness of a new drug. You need to collect data to analyze how the drug works, but which method should you choose? Quantitative or qualitative research? The answer lies in understanding the differences between these two research methods. Well, wonder no more. In this video, we'll dive deep into the types of qualitative and quantitative methods, the types of qualitative and quantitative data, and how these methods are applied in the pharmaceutical and social sciences. Qualitative and quantitative research methods are two fundamental approaches to conducting research. These approaches differ significantly in their research designs, data collection techniques, and data analysis methods. Qualitative research is a subjective approach that involves collecting non-numerical data through interviews, focus groups, and observations. This approach seeks to understand complex phenomena by examining them in their natural context and exploring the experiences, attitudes, and perceptions of individuals. The focus is on generating rich, descriptive data that can provide insight into social and behavioral phenomena. In contrast, quantitative research is an objective approach that involves collecting numerical data through surveys, experiments, and statistical analysis. This approach seeks to test hypotheses and establish cause and effect relationships by measuring variables and analyzing data using statistical techniques. The focus is on producing reliable and generalizable findings that can be used to make predictions and inform decision-making. Both qualitative and quantitative research methods have their applications in various fields, including the pharmaceutical and social sciences. In the field of pharmaceutical sciences, both quantitative and qualitative methods are important for understanding the safety, efficacy, and use of drugs. Quantitative methods are often used to test the efficacy and safety of drugs through clinical trials. In these trials, large groups of patients are randomly assigned to receive either the drug being tested or a placebo, and then their health outcomes are monitored over a period of time. Statistical tools are used to analyze the data collected during these trials, to determine whether the drug is effective and safe for use. In addition to testing the efficacy and safety of drugs, quantitative methods can also be used to study drug pharmacokinetics and pharmacodynamics. By using quantitative methods to study these aspects of drug action, researchers can gain a better understanding of how drugs work and how they can be optimized for maximum therapeutic effect. Qualitative methods in pharmaceutical sciences are often used to understand patient experiences and perspectives on drug usage. Qualitative studies can involve in-depth interviews or focus groups with patients, where they can share their thoughts, feelings, and beliefs about using drugs. This information can be valuable in understanding patient adherence to drug regimens, barriers to medication use, and the impact of drug side effects on patients' quality of life. Qualitative methods can also be used to explore the social and cultural factors that shape drug use and treatment outcomes. For example, qualitative studies can be used to examine how cultural beliefs and practices influence patients' attitudes towards medication, how social support networks impact medication adherence, and how access to healthcare services affects patient outcomes. In the social sciences, researchers often use both quantitative and qualitative methods to study various aspects of human behavior and society. Quantitative methods in social sciences typically involve collecting numerical data through surveys, questionnaires, experiments, or observations, and analyzing this data using statistical methods to identify patterns and trends in human behavior. For instance, quantitative methods can be used to examine the prevalence of a particular health condition in a population, the effects of a policy intervention on social outcomes, or the relationship between certain variables such as income and education. On the other hand, qualitative methods in social sciences focus on non-numerical data such as words, images, and sounds to understand the meaning and context of human behavior. Qualitative methods often involve collecting data through interviews, focus groups, or participant observation, and analyzing this data through interpretive analysis. This approach can help researchers gain a deeper understanding of the social processes, cultural norms, and subjective experiences that shape human behavior. For example, qualitative methods can be used to explore how people make sense of their social identities, how they navigate social relationships and networks, or how they experience and cope with health issues. While quantitative methods are often used to identify and measure social trends and patterns, Qualitative methods can provide a rich and nuanced understanding of social processes and interactions that may not be captured by numerical data alone. By combining these two approaches, social scientists can gain a more comprehensive and insightful understanding of complex social phenomena. In conclusion, the choice between qualitative and quantitative methods depends on the research question, the nature of the data, and the goals of the research project. Both methods have their own advantages and disadvantages, and researchers should carefully consider which method is most appropriate for their research question. Thanks for watching. Do like and subscribe.